welcome back to Desiree Budgets. In today's video, we're going to be doing the savings challenges, and we have a huge sum of money. I believe it's like 1,400 and 1,500. So we have many saving challenges to get to and high amounts to stuff. Also, the stock market performed astronomically amazing today, and it might not be the day that the video uploads, but I'm hoping that when it does upload, the same story will go for that day. I hope it just outperforms. But it did so well, and I did amazingly well, and I'm beyond happy. But anyway, let's go ahead and start this cash stuffing. So that money I'm probably going to sell so that I can have that income for next week's cash stuffing, and then see how much we have for the next savings challenges, because again, we have so many to get to. But anyway, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. Oh, and also today I bought the tickets for the trip to Europe, and I booked a hotel. I didn't quite purchase I didn't have to pay for the hotel quite yet, but I did purchase and pay for the airline tickets. I'm indecisive for the hotel. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 360. So 1,360. And the reason for that is that a lot of the hotels or the places where you can stay at, it says they have elevators, but they're not always working. And so because I'm taking my family and my grandma, I want to make sure that the elevator works. So I'm kind of on a standstill on that till tomorrow when I have more time. I'll be able to look into it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 120. And then for my fives, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Plus 45. And finally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome, for a total of 1,535 that we're going to stuff for today. And here I have my binder with all the savings challenges, and they're in order. The first one is butterfly savings. I'm going to set this to the side and take out my butterfly savings challenge. And let me make sure that we could see that well. So the next one that I'm going to be coloring is this one right here for $7. And I might just also do this $6 one. I have my markers here at hand. Let's start hiking. And what should I color? Let's use this blue. This pretty blue. Okay. When I was looking for the hotels, I saw many great prices, but again, I'm looking for one that has a working elevator and is close to the Vatican, walking distance. So I think I found one. I booked it, but I didn't pay for it. Luckily, that was an option that they had on there, so I went ahead and did it just so I can have that spot reserved, because I don't want to lose out on it in case I do end up choosing it tomorrow. So I did this one, the $7 one, and now I'm going to do the $6 one. And this is a compass. Okay, so I have 7 plus 6, which is 13. And then let me do this one so that I get an even 25 and I don't have to use my singles. That's the goal, not having to use my singles, just because it can go pretty quickly, and I colored this tree this green, and I'm not sure what color this will be, but let's give this one a try. I think this savings challenge I will finish in no time, because there's not that many. For example, today I did 3. If I can just do 3 at least for the rest of this month and the upcoming month, then I think we could probably finish this challenge. Okay, so that's a total of 25. Let me put this away and then take this out here. Okay, so for butterfly savings, I have 25. Let's do this 5 here. Okay, next one is wild for savings, and this one I have this deck of cards here, and let's see what the next one up is. It is +2. Okay, so for +2, I have this one. So 4 times 2 is $8. Okay. So let me color in a +2, and I think I was using black. I think that's the only color I can use for this. So let's do a +2. Ooh, this is a nice black. This one was a little faded. There we go. Okay, so I'm stuffing 8, and then let's see if we can get an even number or something closer. So let's take out one other card here. 3. Okay, I guess that's better, because instead of stuffing or getting 3 $1 bills, now I'll just have to do $1 bill. And that gives me butterfly. Wild for savings is right over here. So I can do this 10 and then only take this one out. My goal for these savings challenges is to finish as many as I possibly can, so that I can use that money for the vacation fund for Europe, because while the airline flight and the hotel will be paid for, probably as well many of the foods and restaurants, I would like to splurge and pay for dinners, and in order to do that, I need to finish saving challenges. So let's do 20 here. And then let's do another 20. Ooh, okay, so we have officially started the second row. Nice. But anyway, I want to make sure that we all have a good time over there. My 2 sisters are going, and so there is no better treat than being able to pay for them once they're over there. This challenge is done for now. Next one up is going to be Alice in Wonderland. Okay, so I left off here, I believe. Let's see what we roll. 3. Let me pick out a marker. Which haven't we done? This one. We haven't done this one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have 6. So let's do 2. So we're doing +3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're doing 4. 13, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1. So that gives me 14. Let me do one more. 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Well, not quite actually, because when I add this, it's gonna give me 23. Oh, do I go again? Let's see what I get. My goal with this challenge, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, much better. Yes, we did it. I'm collecting a 2 for an even 25. This is what I wanted, although 20 is a little high, on the higher side than what I would have liked. But my goal is to, once reaching the end line, to start again here and go back until every single one is colored in. That's my goal for this challenge. So it's not just saving however much I saved in like these that I've colored so far, but keep going. So I have saved 25 for this challenge. Alice in Wonderland. So let's put this 20 here, and then no, I have all these ones stuck. Okay, here we go. I also had to get my mother's passport, and there's a lot of little things to do before traveling, so I've been quite busy, and then, you know, I've been working and earning money because these saving challenges won't get done on their own. I have 4, and it looks like I ended on 30, which looks like is right over here. So let me choose a color, and I get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 19. So let's do 19. Let's keep going. 1. Okay, so that's 5. And this one, pretty self-explanatory. I will finish once I reach to 52. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap water. What's tap water? I have a question mark and a treasure, but I have no idea what the tap water is for. Does anyone know what the tap water is for? Should I just put tap water? Do I stuff 24? Or do I go again? See, if I go again, I risk landing on this 23, and that is way too much. And so is this 18 and this 25. All these numbers here are high. I just realized that. You have 60, 32. I'm stopping right there. I'm gonna play it smart. I do not want to stuff too much because I have many more challenges to get to. But let's do 20, and do I want to use my ones? Do I? Or should I do... Let's just do it because... 2, 3, 4. That is the game. So that was Savopoly. I used to play Monopoly when I was a child, the Disney version. And it had all the characters, which were really, really fun. I remember having received that as a present when I was a child, and it always stuck. So when I saw the savings challenge, I just had to absolutely have it. Okay, next one is travel savings, and oh boy, is this a hefty one. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in for this one, and I'm going to choose purple. But because I'm choosing purple, I'm also going to grab, this here and place it underneath because the color seeps through. And I'm going to do this one for 200. I want to do all the ones for 200 so that the more I proceed in this challenge, the less I have to stuff. So I have this 200 here. I see another one over here. And there's this tiny 200 right there. I'm not sure if you can see it. Oh wait, there's another one here. Okay, there's plenty of 200s, but is that it? Is it just 2, 4, 600? So I would have to stuff 200 in the next 3 savings challenges. I think those are the only 200s I see, and then the ones that proceed thereafter would be all the ones that say 150. Okay, I can do that. I think I'm not sure, but I'm hopeful. So let's do this one for 200. Okay. And if you know what country this is, let me know, because I am curious. And maybe if I stared at it a little longer, I would know, but I really don't want to do that. I'm gonna leave this here off to the side, and I'm gonna go ahead and stuff $200. So 100. Ooh. $200 for travel savings. And just like that, this one is building up. Now, if I can finish travel savings by the time August comes rolling around, we're gonna have plenty of money for a vacation fund. Okay, next one up is cruise fund. And I suppose cruise fund is also a good one. Okay, making sure that you all can see. And cruise fund has 300. Wow, which is even so much more hefty of a price than the travel savings goal was, because this one has 300 and another 300. But if I could do this in the next savings challenges, in the next savings challenge, we're golden, because the next higher up number is 75. From 300 to 75, that is such a huge difference. So again, let me take out this paper, and it looks like we're gonna be saving $300. Now I just need to choose a color. Let's do this purple, so that we have a very colorful ship. Oh, by the way, we finally told my partner's sisters that I am pregnant, and it was such a cute way in which they found out. My partner does animation, so he created a video, and I'll think about putting a clip. I'm not sure, because he created it, and it's pretty personal, but it's just the cutest thing ever. I'll probably just put a picture of like one of the images that was on there. And it was all his doing his creation, which was just amazing. See how it goes through? I knew it. So glad I put that in there. Okay, so cruise fund. We have 100, 200, 300. Okay, I grabbed the right amount of bills. But it was just a video, and you know, it started with 9 months in the making, and then at the very end it was both of us just saying, "We love you, Ezra." And it was so like gut-wrenching, and it just warmed my heart. I honestly teared up, and so did he, which was like, oh no, it still went through, which was amazing to see. And it was just very nice. It was a very nice day, to say the least. Okay, I've sink my boat, and I need both dimes. Ooh, so I get 6, 6. 30, we're starting with a big number. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and sink my boat as soon as I can. Ooh, sorry for the shaking. I'm gonna sink my boat as soon as I can, because this is a big number. So 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could stuff 17, or I could do 4, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, let's do 14, because it's the smaller number. And I already got 30 out of the way. So let's do 14. So either 6, 2, yep, or 2, 6. Oh, either way, no matter what I choose, my boat sinks. So, yay, yippee. I'm collecting 44. Do I see? This is why I want to save my ones, because throughout the challenges, they just go. So 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. I only have one more one left. Okay. Well, at least I know. And I just have to be careful with the savings challenges. And there's some that are just going to be unavoidable. I really don't want to have to round up, but I will if I have to, if I have money left, and it means continuing with the savings challenges that I have. I also have a new savings challenge that I wanted to show everyone. Let me show it to you now. But I have this aerial savings challenge. I have this aerial savings challenge, and it's a dot to dot. So you start here, you build the tail, her body, her beautiful luscious hair, and then you color it. So you can color her fins. It says $5 here, her tail, 5. And then you have like this ocean reef flower for $5, her coral bra for $5, and it's just a really beautiful savings challenge. But that's what I wanted to show you. Next up is this one here, and let's see what I get. Okay, I get 3, and that's a 5, which is perfect because I'm not using a 1 yet. So let's do this 5. My goal with this challenge is to have all of them filled out. I would go again, but I don't want to risk getting a 1 quite yet, so let's just stuff 5. But for example, if I reach the top with all the 10s and I have some empty ones, and it happens that once I roll the die again, I get another 10, I'm gonna have to stuff that 10, just so that in the end, we don't know exactly how much we saved. And I love that idea of not knowing how much is saved, and it's a surprise. Because if you were to count every single one, then you would know how much you're going to save at the end. But I like not knowing for the challenges. I think a good mix is just what I need of the challenges that state how much you're saving versus the ones out where you just don't know. Race to the top. Yay! Oh, race to the top. Wait, that was race to the top. Where did I put the money? Did I put the money and sink my boat? I did not mean to do that. That was $5. I'm so glad I caught that. I think I placed it in the wrong one. I hope I did not just mess that up. Did I catch my error, or did I just end up messing up? I hope that I caught the error because the next one up is shut the box. Okay, let's pick a color. Marker rather. And let's start. 6, 4. So that's 10. I could do a I could do a 9 and a 1. And then 9. Oh shoot. See, if I would have done any other one and then I would have gotten a 9, I would have been able to cross this one off. But anyway, I still have a few that I could do. So I could do a 7 and a 2. Or a 4 and a 5. Let's go ahead and do a 7 and a 2. Hopefully I didn't just trap myself. So 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yay, I could do 6 and a 5. 6. Dang it. So I have 3, 4, 8, 12, 13, 15. So that's 15. Okay, great. We got an even number. At least there's that, right? First shut the box. Oops. At least we got an even number. So I have 10. and then 5. Okay, I have a few 5s left. That's good. Let's leave it open, actually. Next one is Plinko. And we're good to go on Plinko because they're all either 5, 10, or 15s. So let's see, let's get this marker. No, let's choose this one. Let's make this board brighter. Okay, I got 1. And then my goal for this one is to have all of them colored in for me to finish. 2. Yay. 2. 1. Okay, I have 1 colored in. 4. Right here. And finally, let's see which one I land on. 5. 5 right here. Yay, so I'm collecting $10. This one was nice. Let me go again just because they're 5s and 10s and 15s, so I'm not risking having to use that one because I only have 1 left. So let's go again. We have 15. No, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Yes, I just colored that one in. So we start at 3. Awesome. We haven't done this one yet. 6 or this one. Ooh, we might just finish this one sooner than expected, which is nice. 2, especially if every time I play I'm coloring in a new box that we haven't hit yet. 2 again. Okay, I hit that 2. And then 4. Okay, so I'm gonna stuff 5. Let's just keep it there at 15 then. But that was actually really good because we did, it was all the orange ones, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We hit 7 boxes and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30. So 7 out of 30, which is amazing. In total for Plinko, we're stuffing $15, which is quite nice. So let's do this 10 and this 5. Awesome. Next up is Princess Savings. Such a beautiful challenge. I'm gonna go ahead and do blue. Hopefully it is dark enough. And I'm gonna stuff $100. So let's do this next $100 that comes up. There we go. $100 in Princess Savings. That one is another one, 3,500. That's amazing. Okay, so 100 in Princess Savings. It's my first $100 bill. Okay, next up is Home Savings. And for Home Savings, let me see what are the other challenges I have. So I have Home Savings and then the Halloween Savings Challenge. Okay, Sticker Challenge, and then a few other ones. How many hundreds do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have 400s left. I'm wondering if I should stuff a hefty amount here, like 450, or even I have a bit of 20, so I could even do 500. But these are huge amounts, so really at a certain point I'm going to be stuffing like a bunch of hundreds. And see here you have 200s and 250s. I'm trying to decide. I'm in no rush for this one because this one's going to take a huge, and it's just very time consuming. It's a time consuming challenge, and I'm wondering if I should just refocus my efforts elsewhere in a different challenge and complete another one, because I can always go back to this Princess Savings Challenge at 400. So I could always do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I would only have $300 left. Decisions. Oh my gosh, if anyone can tell me where that's from, I'm gonna be so ecstatic, and you would probably be my bestie for life. What do I want to do? And I'm taking too long in deciding. I mean, I suppose at some point I would want to condense this, because having $20,000 is a lot and it wouldn't fit all in there. So and when again will I be able to stuff $500 at once? Never. I only would have one more. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna stuff 500 here. Dang, I could have just like have finished with this challenge already. 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 81. I could have finished with that challenge, and instead I was like debating a whole lot whether I should or shouldn't. Okay. So this is for home savings. Oof. Quite a big amount here. And we could do brown for home. And there's two 500s. I think I had seen that already. And hopefully as we continue on, it'll be a little bit easier to stuff the rest, because like all these 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, and even the 50s, we could do a piece of cake. But the rest, like I mentioned before, they're hefty numbers. The next one is this Monster Savings, Blacklight Monster Savings Challenge. And I'm gonna do this orange here for $20. There we go. 20. And let's grab a 20 from here. All right, wow, we haven't used that one. There really hasn't been any need to. Well, I have the 100 envelope savings challenge here. And the way I'm doing this one is I'm just marking them off here and putting my money in my binder just so that I don't have to fold. And I know putting them in here is like 80% of the fun, but I'm satisfied and okay with not doing so, but knowing that I'm still stuffing for this. Do I have 100? Can I get this 100? I have 5s, 10s, 20s. I think I want to get the 100 over with, so 20, 40, 60, 81. Oh my gosh, just enough. Would you look at that? Let me see if I could put this in here. So this is for my 100 envelope savings challenges. Is it? Sticker challenge, home savings. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I can color this 100. Can you see this like yellow neonish color? I hope you can, because this is a hefty number. And also I have 10s and 5s. What do I want to do? So I have, how many 10s do I have? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I have 90, so I can technically do 90 and then use these 5s for something else. I think I do know what I want to use the 5s for. So let me go ahead and do all these 10s and do 90. So now officially I have 90 and 100. Big numbers, but I do also have all these in between. So it still looks like this one's gonna take a while, but it's okay. Because for my next challenge, I'm going to do this Halloween savings challenge, and this challenge, folks, is where I want to place the $1 bill right over here. I want to be able to color a ghost. Ah. So these are Halloween savings challenges, and oh, look at that. Look how cute. I hope it doesn't bother you that I don't fully color them in, but it's just so much faster, and I get fulfillment from, you know, just scratching at them in this manner and knowing that I'm still saving money for it. But I'm glad I had a 1 for this challenge, and if not, I was prepared because there's a second challenge with like a few other numbers. But anyway, lastly, I have this challenge over here. And for this one, I need to see. Okay, this one's done, done, done. Okay, this one's completed. 15. I should just leave the challenge like this to know where I've left off. So 5, 10, 15. And once I do that, I get to put a sticker on here. So this is just for the sake of you guys seeing better, which there really isn't much to see. It's pretty self-explanatory, but regardless. And then my last 5. Ooh, okay, so my last 5. So that means I put 2 stickers on here. Ooh, Ariel. What's your favorite princess? Mine is Ariel. I just absolutely love her red, like, blushes hair and how free she is under the ocean. Or not really, actually. She wants to be human, but to me, that's freedom. But ooh, we have all these to get through, and we've already done this many. We're advancing, folks. Don't let this stack lie to you. We are definitely making advancements. Okay, let's see. So that one has money in... Which one? Sticker challenge? Where is sticker? Oh, right here. I think I was on here. I just couldn't remember the name. But yes, 'tis the sticker challenge. I hope you guys have been having an amazing day and that you have an amazing rest of your week. That is it for me today until the next savings, no, not savings challenge. This is a savings challenge. The next cash stuffing, or let me see. The next cash stuffing, or just simply, you know, I'll see what other video I can follow it up with. I have nothing more to work on really other than a cash stuffing. But regardless, thank you so much for joining me. Have an amazing week and see you in the next one. Bye everyone.